Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Secret underground, our stream is dark underground.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's a waste of time, wasn't it? Just trying to relax in the old relaxation pod. Don't know why I keep doing it, but I keep trying. Keep trying to relax. Relax. It's all about relaxation, isn't it? Really. That's the key to a long and happy life. It's certainly the key to not giving a shit. Anyway. Relaxation. Hello, Pablo. Let's welcome Pablo first. Pablo.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, and the party trumpet. I'm going to call it a party trumpet. I don't know what to call it. It's not really a trumpet, is it? It's a party. Did we ever work out what the fucking things are called? Blower. Just a blower? A party blower? Anyway, good evening, Pablo. Good evening, Mission Control.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Double party blower. That's good. It's Pablo. Merry evening, Dr. Greggles. Merry evening, Dr. Greggles.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. And that's it. It's quite a small party so far. Just a very, very, very exclusive party. Hardly anyone's been invited. So let's keep it like that. Right. What should we start with today? I think it's going to be a very quiet. Is the strim working? The strim? The strim. Like a. Is that short for strimmer? I've not been out in the garden lately. Oh, is that stream? Should be working. Should be on the Twitch and on the old YouTube. It's not. I don't think it's a question of it not working. It's just a lack of interest. No one knows what time it is. Says Doctor. Yeah, that's a good point. Move the clocks again. I'm not. I wish we leave the clocks alone. To be honest, I preferred the time yesterday to today. I think yesterday was a much better time than today's time. What is the party blower thing called? A party blower is commonly known as a party horn, blowout, or noisemaker. Blimey, that's loud. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, who's there, please, caller?
It's just me.
It's just you. Have you got a name?
No, just me.
Just you. Anyway, good evening, caller.
Good evening.
What do you think the party blower things are called? Is it a party? Do you think it's a party horn, a party blowout, or a party noisemaker, or something else?
I don't know, just like what those ones with that you blow it and it goes.
Yeah, unfurls. Like you have birthdays and Christmas. It unfurls. Sometimes there's a tiny feather in the end. I've noticed. If you're lucky.
They're great, aren't they? I would call that a party blower or something like that, maybe.
Party blower, yeah, blower. I think probably blower.
Like,
I was calling it a horn for a while, but it's not actually a horn, and it's not a trumpet either. Because trumpets don't do that. Imagine going to an orchestra and all the trumpets did that.
It'd be fun though, wouldn't it?
It would. I'd prefer it. I'd prefer it. Yeah.
I think the idea of the the little feather at the end is like it goes out and then it tickles you at the end. So you have to keep your air in the blower, in the party.
Oh, so the feather sticks out for long as you.
So it sticks out. So you go, ooh, and then you keep blowing. It sticks out, and then you wiggle it around and try and
tickle people.
Tickle somebody. Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Well, that'd be right. It'd be a lot of fun at a party, wouldn't it? Doing that, or it might be you might be a bloody nuisance.
It's probably inappropriate these days, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it probably is. You'd have to get their permission before you tickled them.
You'd have to write to everybody before you arrived at the party to make sure you had all of the relevant paperwork in place before you could go around doing that sort of stuff.
You would. I mean,
not saying that I would have done that before. the paperwork came into what was it? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where do you stand on the Grand Ennui? The Grand Ennui.
The Grand Ennui. What is the Grand Ennui?
It's kind of like that feeling, you know, of foreboding.
Oh well, I'm all for it then.
Where do you stand? You love that. Why is that?
Well,
Why do you
I
love
like the fact that it's French to start with.
the whole Ennui, the Grand Ennui.
The Grand Ennui. Yeah. The fact that we're calling it foreboding in French makes it more exciting.
Is it I don't know whether I've got it right or not. The translation.
It sounds.
Like that
I've heard
feeling
it.
of-
I've heard it, but I wasn't sure what it was. But now you've explained it. I could look it up, I
The
suppose.
feeling of uncertainty and like not quite sure exactly where you are or what it's all about.
Yeah. That's sounds right to me. Why do you ask?
How's your extremities?
Doing very well, thank you. I went to see the specialist. Well, I bet specialist, but it's the person that works in the hospital. Some sort of doctor. What they call a bone doctor. They've got a name, but I always forget what it is.
Marathon man.
A bonologist. I went to see them, and they took X-rays, and then they showed me the X-rays, and
And what did it look like? Did it look good?
looked like,
Was it bad?
looked like bones. No, it looked good. It looked like my bones, but with less cracks in them. They're healing up.
So you are healing.
I'm healing as we speak. Yep, healing up.
So you've still got it, man. You've still got it, Basil.
I've got the marrow in my bones, or whatever it is that heals up.
Exactly. Some people, right? Some people who come a cropper, they just don't heal no more, right? Whereas you've still got it.
I'm
You can still heal yourself.
healing up like nobody's business. Yeah, if I was
You're a miracle, walking miracle, as Limmy in the family cooking would call you.
yeah, if I was stuck on an island all on my own and I kept falling over and breaking my bones, I wouldn't have to worry. I'd just think, oh, I'll give it a couple of weeks, it'll heal itself. Heal up, it heals up. It's all going on. Like my fingernails grow like mad, and so does my hair. So I've got a lot of going on inside me and outside.
When I'm in the sunshine, which you don't get a lot of here in the UK, which is where I'm based, my fingernails grow quite rapidly, and I think that's to do with vitamin D, isn't it? I think.
Vitamin D, yeah. Well, that's same with bones, I suppose. Maybe that's why my bones heal up because got plenty of vitamin D going on.
Maybe you've got like an inner source of the vitamin D that some of us don't have, because I don't have it. I don't not.
No, I haven't.
Sadly,
I haven't got an inner
male
source.
pattern
I take.
baldness.
Well, what I've been doing since COVID. Do you know when COVID appeared? They started to say, once COVID was around for a while, they started to say that if you've got vitamin D, good levels of vitamin D, it helps prevent the COVID, or it helps it not being so bad.
And you've only had it 7 times, right?
So I've had it 3 times, I think. But what I did was, I started to buy the vitamin D tablets.
Right. Where did you get those from?
Amazon.
Oh,
Just type in vitamin D tablets, and loads of them popped up.
I've got a spray that I spray underneath my tongue every day.
Vitamin D spray.
I'm not sure whether. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's. I don't know whether they've tricked me or fooled me, because it tastes a bit like orange. But orange isn't made of vitamin D; it's made of vitamin C, isn't it?
Maybe it's just orange flavoured, so it tastes nice. So it doesn't taste horrible. Might be just
anyway,
flavouring.
Might you say that vitamin D doesn't taste nice?
No, I got no idea. Well, I just take this little pill with a cup of tea and it's gone, and I don't really taste it. Because I'm either in Scotland, which isn't very sunny, or I'm in spaceship, which is no sun at all in the
And you're
cockpit.
in space now, right?
I'm in space now, so I'm getting very little vitamin D at all. So I take the pills as a supplement, and I think that's why my bones are healing up so quick.
But they say, don't they, when you're in space, I mean, I'm not an expert or anything. I've never worked for NASA.
No, they
Worked for
wouldn't.
NISA,
Nor have I.
but not NASA.
They wouldn't let me work for them.
No, well, because you're too highly qualified. But when you're up there, and obviously there's no barrier to the sun and its rays, you're probably getting more vitamin D than you've ever. Well, I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but apparently, isn't there some kind because of the ionosphere or the ozone or the I don't know what you would call it. But what is that thing? Shell? I don't know. Around the world.
Ozone.
Atmosphere. Because of that, that's protecting us from the gamma rays and the bad stuff. Whereas when you're out in space, where you are above the planet in an orbit around the Earth, you probably getting more sun than us down here.
Yeah,
I
do get a fair bit, but I've got special tinted glass.
Yeah, that's good then.
Yeah, so
where did you get that from? Was it We Buy Any Car? What's it called? Autoglass Repair. Autoglass Repair. Autoglass.
Yeah, I just went to a car spares place. A lot of people like putting it in their cars, don't they? In their they like to get the big speakers, the big woofers, and tinted windows and the lights underneath the car. So I bought loads of them. I bought loads of windows. I bought a few. I did buy a couple of woofers as well, and I've installed them all in my spaceship.
Have you got outside? Because I've not seen a picture of your spaceship.
Well, you can see inside the cockpit at the moment.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but not on the outside. Is it like a machine gun grey? One that's not shiny. Like some people have those cars, don't they? That it's like machine gun grey, so it's not like shiny. Because normally people have shiny cars.
Now mine's fairly white.
Like
I've got a lot of white on my rocket.
Oh, yours is a white. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like Apollo white. I went for
Apollo white.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm.
I feel like I'm sort of hijacking here a bit, but yeah, back to the ennui.
No, stay. Please stay as long as you like. There's no one else listening, so or watching hardly. So
nobody's watching, nobody's listening.
Pablo says stream is not loading here, so I think there's a bit of a problem with the stream.
Yeah, I was having trouble with it as well.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, so maybe a bit better on there. Sometimes YouTube's better than Twitch. In fact, it usually is.
I have always been a Twitch boy.
Have you?
I've been a Twitch guy myself. I know that sounds ridiculous, me being 87 and all, but that's the one I've always gone to. It's been my streaming channel of choice.
It's just I've done it because it was easier. I like. Well, when it was new, I sort of discovered it 8 years ago, and I thought, let's try it out, and sort of stuck with it. But because YouTube, you can't use it on your phone unless you've got about 1,000 viewers or followers or something.
Yeah, bastard.
There's some rules, and I like YouTube. I think YouTube's good, but it's I get problems with the copyright. You've got to be really careful with the copyrights. I've got 2 copyright strikes. If I get one more, I'll probably lose my YouTube channel. So I've got to be careful.
Or you have your head cut off by the guillotine or something.
Yep. But with Twitch, they just sort of silence them, so you don't get in so much trouble. Although I did get banned from Twitch for a week when I first started, or in the early days.
It depends, doesn't it? It obviously copyright reasons, so playing songs that you shouldn't be playing, there's a potential black mark against your name, a strike.
Yeah, I got a strike because it's complicated. But I used a bit of material, a bit of a song or something. Oh, I can't remember what it was now. It was copyright free, and then about six months later they changed it, and it was no longer copyright free. And they went back and said one of your streams about one of your videos 6 months ago broke a copyright rule, so you got a strike.
So you've had a strike.
So I had to go back and I had to delete hundreds, if not hundreds, but loads and loads of YouTube, just so that I didn't get any more copyright strikes. Because
It's outrageous, man. Have you ever showed your arsehole on a stream?
have I ever showed my arsehole?
Your twinkling bosom hole.
No, I haven't done. I don't know. Well, that would probably be a ban, wouldn't it?
That might be a strike.
I have
Brown strike.
I have danced around naked while I've been on a phone call on the internet, but not with a camera on though.
When I moved into my house, I became obsessed that my neighbours who were putting up cameras around their home could see into my house.
Are they a bit nervous about being robbed or something then?
Well, I think so. Well, everybody's a bit nervous about being robbed these days. Anyway, they were putting up all these cameras. It must have cost thousands of pounds. And I was like, one of them, because they got these little, I don't know, like orbs, like an orb thing. So it looks like inside it could be like a camera that moves around. Does that make any sense? Like a bowl.
Yeah.
So you'd think, and
I know what
it
you
was
mean.
just like hanging off the side of their house, and it was like I thought it could see inside my little pod to the back of my garage.
But do you think it can?
So
do you think it can?
I thought it could. So as a
Did you smash it?
no, as a way of boycotting, not boycotting, as a way of what's the word? As a word of showing my dissatisfaction,
Yeah.
going out onto the streets, so to speak, and
Protest.
voicing protest. That's the word. Protest. I went in my little pod naked and danced around, and I said that if they saw that, then they'll know that it was wrong for them to have erected the camera.
Yeah. And did you hear anything come back about it or not?
No, I didn't hear anything apart from the fact that apparently somebody in Kuala Lumpur uploaded a video of me with a really tiny penis dancing around the back end of my house, and there was a little bit of blowback from that.
A bit of blowback.
A little bit of blowback from it, but not too not too heavy.
No.
Not too much. Not too much to worry about.
People are getting a bit obsessed with CCTV all around the place, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can understand why, because everybody else is doing it. So it's like, I mean, I don't have. I've got a little camera up my
Arse?
up in my little studio. I call it a studio, but it's really just a spare room.
What does it point
And
at?
it looks out at the garden. It looks out at the garden. But the window sort of reflects a bit, so it's not so good.
You can get them for your car as well, can't you? Which is quite handy because they make those TV shows.
If there's an incident.
Those TV shows where
Yeah.
cars crash, caught on camera.
Yeah.
I love the caught on camera
Yeah.
caught on camera shows.
Yeah. Or unless if there's like a truck that's driving ahead of you and it spills its loads of sheep all over the road.
You get to film
Back in
it.
the day, they were mad. Those videos were like wild because the only people that used to have those videos in their cars were the Russians.
Russians.
The Russians had those dash cams, I think they're called, and they would catch you and say, "Let's look at the Russian dash cams."
Oh, so when they get out,
YouTube, man.
they get out and shoot someone.
No. Like there's near misses, or there's somebody's driving a log wagon, a log.
A lorry full of logs.
That's it, a lorry log guy, and all the logs come off, and it's just the guy behind, he misses. Obviously, he doesn't die, obviously, but all the logs roll across in front of him, and then there's like and it used to be all Russian, but now everybody's got one. So maybe the Russians are ahead of us. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it could well be. I don't know. I know. There's an advert. There's an advert on the telly where a woman is on holiday, like in Spain somewhere, and
Is this the one where she's holding somebody's hand? Like it's like
No, not that one. No, no.
No, not that one.
She says when you can't enjoy your holiday when you're worried about what's going on at your front door. So she's got a camera on her front door, and she sits on the beach in Spain looking at the front door on her phone. I think she's got a mental problem.
Have you got one of those?
No,
Not a mental problem. A camera on your front door.
no. When I'm on holiday in Spain, I don't give a second thought to my front door really. Just
When I was
enjoy my
when I
holiday.
was a young lad, my mum and dad used to get burgled on a regular basis. So it was in my mind, what's going on at home.
It was on your mind, yeah. I suppose if you keep getting burgled, yeah.
Yeah, that's not so good. But I think the reason for that was because they kept leaving the door open and putting in the doorway like gold and stuff.
Well,
Like a little
people from
treasure.
people from really old people from years ago, they always say, "Oh, I remember when I could leave my front door open. Didn't have to worry about my front door being left unlocked and all that sort of thing." But
Yeah, that's what my dad kept talking about. But that was the problem. They kept being bloody burgled because of it as well. I mean, we were talking years ago. I'm old, man. What am I now? Let's look at this. If somebody was to chainsaw me in half, and they counted the rings, because I think that's the way it works, isn't it? I would be somewhere.
you'd be dead.
Well, I would be, wouldn't I? I'd be bleeding all over the place. But you know what I mean? I'm pretty old if you count the rings. So are you streaming then, Basil?
Yeah,
Or are we just
apparently I'm streaming.
talking to the void?
Well, a bit of both. I'm streaming. I'm meant to be streaming. There are some people watching. So I can't get I can't get Twitch to work. Yeah, a lot of people can't get Twitch to work. There's something wrong with it. So I don't know. And some people are watching on YouTube.
I had trouble with Disney Plus last night. Do you think that's got anything to do with it?
Disney Plus. Yeah. Well, I do. I've got a satellite dish on here that Disney used to beam the signal down to Earth. So they pay the
Maybe it's a problem.
Disney
because of that.
It could be Disney pay me £50 a month to have it attached to my spaceship.
Lucky so.
Good money, isn't it?
Have you noticed how like everything is like subscribed to now? Everything you've got, so you like subscribe to. If you want it, it's your arsehole, you have to subscribe to it.
Amazon Prime. I will get Amazon Prime. I pay for that, and now they're putting adverts on it, and said you've got to pay even more if you want to take the adverts off.
Exactly, that's the thing. I got Disney Plus last night because I wanted to watch a certain thing on there.
Dumbo.
That was the thing I was trying to watch. Because I was saying to those that live on my street, I said I don't think Dumbo is the hit that everybody makes it out to be. And they said you need to watch it. And I said okay, well, I'll go to the shop and see whether I can buy it, on DVD. So I went to the shop. I said, can't get it here anymore, mate. You're gonna have to get Disney Plus. So I got Disney Plus.
And they got Dumbo.
And it didn't work.
Bloody hell!
It didn't work.
It's a classic as well,
Well, you
Dumbo.
get all- Yeah, but the I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it, mate.
No, I got no idea.
Anyway, the reason why I'm phoning is right.
Oh yeah.
Is the great ennui.
Oh yeah, the Great Ennui.
The
The
ennui.
there's some
the
sort
uncer-
of depression, I think, wasn't it?
The unnerving, the impending, the
Boredom. Apparently, it translates from boredom. Ennui.
Yeah, but it's like a weird sort of sense. I'm not bored. I'm not bored.
You're not bored. You're just slightly
I'm just like I just don't feel like I'm meant for this world. I'm like a square peg in a round hole.
You feel like all the time, or does that feeling come and go?
All the time, man.
All the time.
I mean, that's the reason why I'm phoning it, because you can. I hear that you've got. I mean, you're not. You've got wisdom, haven't you? That's why I phoned up.
Yeah, I have got loads of wisdom. There's probably
So what do you think I could do?
I think you should go. I think you should look it up. There's a country somewhere. I think it's just an island where all the holes are square, and all the people that are square pegs that they who can't fit into all the round holes. They fly there, or get a boat, and they land on this island, and they all fit into the square pegs, and everyone's a bloody lovely time.
Everybody's like, whoa, this is it. We've made it.
So you just need to find the right island, and then you'll be well away.
What's that song that goes? Looks like we made it. Do 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 do.
I think you just made that up. Never heard of it.
I think it's made it up. So I mean, is it Virgin that go there, or TUI, or
Yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to Google it. Square Peg Airlines. I don't know. Maybe they got their own. Don't know because I don't.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you're in the right place, like now?
Well, in my spaceship.
Do you feel uncertain any time, or?
Yeah, cool. I think everyone does a bit, don't they? Every now and then.
Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's part of the human condition. Maybe it's unnecessary for me to go to this place that you're suggesting.
Yeah, I just think
maybe just fucking man up or something.
You just have you have to just accept that all humans are a bit nuts.
Do you know what? I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I think you are right. We're all a bit
nuts.
Cuckoo.
Bit cuckoo, yeah.
What's that thing?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Honk, honk.
Oh, yeah.
Cuckoo.
Honk, honk. Oh.
Honk, honk, honk,
I can't get my straw in me. Oh.
What are you eating?
You've got a honker. I'm drinking a cup of tea.
Have you given up drinking?
No, I haven't given up drinking. I'm just on tea at the moment. I have some days when I don't drink. Let's try.
Sunday you don't drink.
Not Sunday. Some days. I like.
Some days.
One or 2 days a week. I try to not have any alcohol, so I don't turn into an alcoholic.
That's good. I don't drink in the week.
I drink loads during the week.
But I do drink in the weekend. At the weekend.
You drinking today then?
Yeah, let me just. Right, I'm going to take a sip, and you've got to guess what I'm drinking, okay? And what I'm sipping.
Go on then.
You ready?
Go on then.
I don't know whether you got any of that. I just drink. I made it sure that I was making more of a sound when I drink. I don't tend to make that sound when I'm drinking.
Was it lager?
No.
No, give up.
Already?
Yep.
It was an Irish stout.
Irish stout, like Guinness or something.
Yes, yeah, Guinness. It was Guinness.
I like it. I like a Guinness from time to time.
Me too. The thing about it is it's not belchy.
No. I find lager too. I used to like lager, but nowadays I find it too fizzy. So if I'm going to have a beer, I usually go for Guinness.
Yeah, me too.
And
did you know
it's got iron or something in it as well, so it's good for you.
Yeah. No, you can't. Well, I was just having this very same conversation. You can't say it's good for you because that is it's a red line. You just stepped over a red line there. You can't say that something's good for you, particularly if it's bad for you.
I think you can. I think if you sit down with a couple of pints of Guinness and a big fat cigar, it's incredibly good for you.
And a crack pipe.
Yeah, and of course and a crack pipe or opium. Opium's fine.
Oh man, you could lose a week heading into an opium den.
Yeah, try not to do opium every day though. Have a couple of days off the opium every week. Otherwise, you tend to you can't control yourself.
It's very Moorish, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
No, so you've got the Guinness, right? And obviously it's got all of the nutrients in it. But here's the thing: it is actually the least calorific of beers.
Is it?
Is Guinness, right?
You think it would be quite calorific? It's quite thick.
Yeah, because it's thick and it's
Big creamy head.
very. It's got a creamy head. You think it's calorific, but it's not.
Well, as I said, it's really good for you in every way.
Well, no, you can't say that because of the Advertising Standards Authority.
Yeah, but I'm not advertising it. I'm just telling people the truth about Guinness. That it's you can drink as much as you like, and it's really good for you.
Well, you can say what you want, and I will.
And whiskey, you can drink loads of whiskey. It's really good for you. It kills all known germs.
Like domestos.
Yeah, but internal ones inside the body. All the bugs that you get inside you. If you drink whiskey, it kills them.
I found recently I had a whiskey and because I think I had like I had a virus of some kind, and I think that when I had the whiskey, it was nice at the time, but I think it caused an incident in my throat area that suggested that maybe I shouldn't have had it. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. It sort of burnt it all out.
Oh, just
so I don't know. I don't
one
know
of those things.
Of it.
No, because
anyways, back to the. I've got to get back to this because I've got to get out of your way because I know you've got stuff to be doing. But
I haven't really.
Here is the gist.
Go on then.
Why I'm coming out, right? So back to the Grand Ennui.
The Grand Ennui, yeah. Boredom, sort of boredom, but not quite.
Anxiety.
Discombobulated.
Feeling of uncertainty.
Yep.
Discombobulation, all that sort of stuff. That's where I'm at. That's where I am. That's where I am right now.
So that's what you've. That's what you're feeling.
All over the place.
Well, you need a bit more Guinness. Sounds like.
Yeah, but the problem is, I've got to go to work tomorrow.
Have you? Have you got to go? Suppose you have, yeah.
Well, nobody has to go, do they? Anywhere.
No, you don't have to. I don't. I mean, I'm stuck in space, so I've got a good excuse not to do any work. Although this is a sort of work, I'm on a mission of discovery. I'm helping out all of mankind up here.
What is the latest experiment that you've done up there? What's the? Because I guess that's what you do up there, experiments and stuff.
Yep, I've been doing lots of experiments. I've been seeing how long Brussels sprout will stay fresh. And
how's that going?
Pretty good. I mean, compared to Earth, I mean, I down on Earth, Brussels sprouts will stay. I mean, they're not bad. They do stay fresh for a little while. But up here, you can double the time a sprout will stay fresh.
Double
the time, yeah.
They tend to stay fresh quite a long time. I made 2 tarts tans today.
Did you?
And they came out very badly.
Well, you did something wrong then, didn't you?
Can you do some research on
tarts in space?
On that. Can you get some research on tarts in space?
Tarts in space. I'll do it. I'm gonna write a thesis called Tarts in Space.
Yeah. Because I want to make sure that because the problem with the tarts that I was dealing with is that they weren't firm because it was to do with like the firmness of the tarts.
Do you like a firm tart?
But at the same time, yeah, but at the same time making sure that they're a little bit moist as well. You like
them quite firm, but most important is they're moist.
They've got to be moist, so that you can so you can put them into the places where you need them to be.
Fair enough. Where do you need your
Anyway,
where do you need your tarp?
Well, like I suppose into my belly,
Yeah.
so I can eat the tarts.
Yeah, it'd be too dry in the mouth otherwise, wouldn't it?
Exactly. You need it to be a little bit.
You just get all caked up, and you couldn't swallow if it was too dry.
That's the problem, isn't it? These bloody tarts.
Although you could
So could you do some research on that?
wash it down with some Guinness.
How does Guinness work in space?
Well, the same way as anywhere else, I suppose. Just drink it. Once you get over the, you got to be careful with the old gravity thing. But luckily, I've got a anti-gravity. I've got a gravity button.
I've got to go and what's that over there? Can you see that? What is that?
Toilet.
No. That over there, that bright light.
The sun. No, it's night time, isn't it, down there?
Where I am, yes. There's a light in the sky. It's getting brighter.
The moon. A police helicopter.
I've got to go. I think it might be the police.
Yeah, you better go and
Good night.
cover yourself in tinfoil.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for calling, caller. Good luck. There goes caller, the no-named caller. Right, I've got lots of viewers on you. Thank fuck for YouTube. I've got loads of viewers on YouTube because I don't know what's happened to Twitch. I can have a look on my phone. I usually have it on my phone, but even that's crashed. It's not on there anymore. Let's see if I can get it back on my phone or not. Is Twitch working for everybody? Anyone else, or is it just me? Is it just my one? Can you watch anybody else on Twitch? Or is it just me that you can't watch? Right, because I haven't changed any settings since last time. Yeah, I can't watch myself on Twitch either. My one won't work. Just got a black screen with a sideways pyramid. You've got a black screen and a white sideways pyramid. Can I watch anybody else? Can I watch anyone else on Twitch? Let's have a look, see if I can watch it. I can see other channels. Yep, Twitch is working on some other people's Twitch is working. It's just mine that's not working. Well, it's probably my fault then. Can I only apologise if you're trying to watch? If you're trying to watch and you can't, I am apologising. But you can't. It's just you. Thank. It's just me. Right, let's carry on saying hello to people who have joined. Danny Whittingham is there on the YouTube.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Who else is here? Russ Abbott loved an atmosphere. He's more knowledgeable subject than Braun Cox. Mission Control says that it's working. Twitch for Mission Control. Spinning circle for Pablo. Dan says, come to YouTube. Twitch is knackered. Hello, Fromy Eggs. I'm glad you managed to let's welcome you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Glad you managed to get on. And Flossie, hello, Flossie's on the YouTube. Thank you, Flossie, for going on there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Thank you for switching to YouTube. We are mega fucked tonight, pals. Try. I don't know what's happened tonight. I don't know why it's gone so shit. Pablo likes sprouts. Hello, Michael Barton. Good evening, Michael.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's Invasion. Oh, Invasion McMikey, by the way. Thank you, Invasion McMikey. It looks like some people can watch on Twitch, but not many. Other Twitch is fine. Yeah, it's something wrong with my Twitch. I don't know why my particular Twitch is fucked up tonight. I don't know what I've done wrong. I haven't changed I've not changed the settings since the last time I was on. So I don't know why it's fucking about tonight. Anyway, at least you've got the option of watching on YouTube. It's a shame because I was going to do. I still could do it. I was going to do my poem. We had the other day. We had the dog on Where the Fuck Is This? If you were watching, there was a little dog, and it looked like it was growing out of someone's armpit. So someone said, "Oh, you should write a poem about that." So I thought, yeah, I will do. So where is it? It's called there it is. It's called One Hairy Panting Pit. What do you prefer us to watch you on? I don't mind. You could watch me wherever you like. It's up to you. I just hope, but wherever you watch, you can actually see it. It actually works. One Hairy Panting Pit. I don't know whether Dr. Greggles is here anymore. He might have given up trying to watch this shambles. But Dr. Greggles had a go. He's had a go at doing the One Hairy Panting Pit, and he's done two musical versions of it. Two musical versions of One Hairy Panting Pit. So let's have a listen to one of Dr. Greggles' musical offerings. Here we are. This is One Hairy Panting Pit from Dr. Greggles.
One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit.
You hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. You hear it breathe, you feel it near. One hairy panting pit is here.
It's a different sort of pit.
Down by the graveyard, past midnight's hole. Looks a pit so deep, so hairy and whole. With every step, you feel a hiss. The panting growling, deep abyss. One hairy panting pit, one hairy panting pit. It's dark and deep, it pulls you in. One hairy pit with a wicked grin. Closer, feel the flight. This hairy pit comes alive at night. With every breath, it pulls you tight. A pit so hairy, a scary sight. One hairy panting pit, one hairy panting pit. It huffs and puffs and snarls a bit. Beware of the hairy panting pit. The moon is high. The shadows grow, a hairy pit where no one should go. It pants and waits, it lures you in with furry edges and a toothy grin. One hairy panting pit, one hairy panting pit. You'll hear it howl, you'll feel it near. One hairy pit, the fiend we fear. Dark where shadows sit, there lies one hairy panting pit.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff from Dr. Greggles. The One Hairy Panting Pit. I haven't done any music. I just did a poem. I did a poem, but I've got a little bit of background noise to it. I've got a little bit of background noise on my poem, and This is my it's very short, so if you don't like poems, it's perfect. Applause, yes, sorry, applause. Quite right, quite right. Applause for Dr. Eccles. Yes, it was excellent. And let's play my poem. I could pretend I've recorded. I could pretend I'm reading it out, but I'm not. I have recorded this, so I won't pretend that I'm reading it now. Let's get rid of that. Hang on, let's move that and then put that there, and off we go.
One hairy panting pit, the other bald and smooth. What does science make of it? What does all this prove? It seems if you put dog food in the pit of just one arm, a dog might choose to live there and won't do you any harm. A dog can make a happy home in either of your pits. It's easy to take for a walk, but watch out when it shits.
There we go, short and sweet. Short and sweet. That's my panting pit poem. I went more literally with the actual dog in the armpit. Let's have Dr. Eccles sent 2 in. So we've got a variety of songs from Dr. Eccles. So here's the other one. Here's Dr. Eccles' second song on the title, One Hairy Panting Pit. This is a slightly less scary pit. It says,
One hairy panting pit. 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 You hear it breathe, you feel it near. One hairy panting pit is here. Down by the graveyard past midnight's toll lurks a pit so deep, so hairy and whole. With every step you feel the hiss, the panting, growling deep abyss. One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. It's dark and deep, it pulls you in. One hairy pit with a wicked grin. You tiptoe closer, feel the fright. This hairy pit comes alive at night. With every breath, it pulls you tight. A pit so hairy, a scary sight. One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. It huffs and puffs, it snarls a bit. Beware the hairy panting pit. The moon is high, the shadows grow. A hairy pit where no one should go. It pants and waits, it lures you in. With furry edges and a toothy grin. One hairy panting pit. One hairy panting pit. You hear it breathe, you feel it near. One hairy pit, the thing we fear. Ooh, in the dark where shadows sit, there lies one hairy panting pit.
lovely stuff there from Dr. Eccles. Yeah, I did put a thing on Discord saying, talk to the Discord. I've got a link here, so you can join my Discord. I don't know if that link still works. If that link works, you can join my Discord on there. What have I got free? That's not your problem. All sorts of technical trouble. No one's watching on Twitch, I don't think. Apart from Mission Control. The Sesame Street mix, I like that it's completely at odds with the lyrics. Yeah, it is. Lovely stuff. Very jolly tune. Right, I don't know whether I should stop and restart and see whether should I stop and restart, or should I just plod along as we are with 3 viewers. I'm not sure. I mean, you can watch on YouTube, I know, but a lot of people don't know I'm on YouTube, and they just go to Twitch. What does anyone does anyone think I should stop and start again? Because I mean I can give it a go, see whether it works. It seems a bit daft. With just 3 people watching. Although I quite like the idea of being very exclusive, club. What is that? Of course, I'm asking if anyone wants me to stop and start, because there's no one there to answer. Right, I think I might stop and start. It may not restart, but I'll try. Don't know what. I can't change any. So I could turn that off, I suppose. I could try turning off Zoom. See if that makes any difference. God doesn't care. I'm going to end. I'm going to turn Zoom off and see whether that makes any difference. Probably not. Right, I'm going to stop and come back. I'm going to stop and then come back almost immediately. Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and come back within a minute or two. Let's see whether it lets me. Thanks for watching. Putting up with what you've put up with so far. Especially thanks to the caller for the call. Right, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna come back right after this short break, or maybe not. But let's wait and see.